Yo, 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 what's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's good? What's good, everybody, man? This is Ali Salam, man. It's a YouTube exclusive. Shout out to everybody out there on YouTube. Ah, shit, I was supposed to change something. Shout out to everybody shout out to everybody on YouTube. I gotta make one change. I gotta make sure my let's see, YouTube studio. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Body, what's good, man? We out in this bitch though, real shit. We're gonna talk about the story of Raissa Kengne. You know what I'm saying? We go to this live. I just want to change this sucker right here. I need to change the thumbnail. I forgot to be forgetting about the YouTube thumbnail. There it is. And I'm in Inglewood, California. That's why you're gonna hear those airplanes. And boom, there we go. I just changed the thumbnail. You gotta do the thumbnail, you feel me? Yo, so what's poppin', man? YouTube, what's good? This is a YouTube exclusive, man. Yo, peep this, man. Let me tell you how this thing works, dog. I've been doing this for a couple years now. You know what I'm saying? I gotta deal with caffeine, so I be doing these my show just about nightly on caffeine. So I've been building that up. But what I'm gonna do now is have exclusive shows on YouTube, and those shows. And if you like it, come on over to Caffeine. It's free of charge. Come on over to Caffeine, and you catch more of my content. And so the way that it works is there's a call-in phone number that we have if there's anything you would like to discuss. And so if you go on my page, what you'll see a lot of times is you'll see clips, best clips from my show, or not just best, but just clips from my show. Then I upload them here on this YouTube. But I usually don't give you guys a straight live raw show. But that's what this thing is right here. So there's a phone number. Boom. There's a phone number if you'd like to call in, 424-261-3107. The number's at the bottom of the screen. So we're good on YouTube. And let me check Facebook. We should be live on Facebook. It's usually real easy. So we're good on YouTube. Yep, we're good on Facebook. That's good. Yep. Might check. Yeah, we're good on Facebook too. All right, cool. So yeah, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're good money, man. All right, let's get this thing started. Yeah. All right. Actually, I need to change her name. Her name is Raissa. Raissa. Let's see. Go to her name. There it is. There we go. And that's how you spell her name. Oops. There we go. And that's how you spell her name, just like that. All right. So I got everything up. I got my YouTube up. Let me put my Facebook up over here. I got a couple screens I'm trying to monitor. I'm going on my Facebook right here. Yeah, man. I was over here jamming to that Drake. You my right hand. My go-to. That fool Drake, he probably got the best hooks in the game while you bullshitting. Yeah, a lot of people, I just got a comment. A lot of people say that this is one of their favorite shows. So if you give it a chance, I'm pretty sure it could be yours as well. Let's see. Just doing some administrative stuff, and then I'll get into the story. It's a crazy story, man. It's a story of a sister who had enough, man. You ever had enough yourself? You know what I'm saying? You ever like had your back against the wall? You felt like it was nothing you could do. You know what I'm saying? That's how she felt. She felt like everything was up against the wall. You know what I'm saying? and it's just like she was up against a machine. You know what I'm saying? And when you're up against a machine, there's only so much you can do. You feel me? And so she felt like the only way that she could fight back was some gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? So she's not an American. She's a African. From here. Hold on. Let me just share this. Share via. Oh, let's go wait back. Wait, how more options? Share to a group, a page. Let's see, share. Damn, man, I'm trying to. Let me see. How do I share this bitch? Let's see. Copy link. All right. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, yeah, we good. We good on both platforms. I'm saying we good on both platforms. All right, I got my Facebook over here. See the comments. Okay, good. And then let me see. Look at my YouTube over here. And remember, guys, you guys can call in on your phone, man. As simple as that. Shareable link. Copy clipboard. All right. Okay, good. I like this setup. I like this setup. I'm gonna save everything. All right. And let's get it popping. All right, guys. So, okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So, as I was saying, man, I just want to say, first of all, you ever heard of the machine? Sometimes you have a machine against you, right? Well, sometimes you have a machine. Sometimes the machine is for you. Sometimes the machine is against you. Like I was watching Netflix, and I was watching that show with what's old boy, the Manti Te'o story. Manti Te'o was probably like the illest linebacker in football. He was a senior. I think it was like in 2000 and like 2005, or maybe even 2012. But yeah, maybe somewhere around then. It's on Netflix if you want to watch it. And what happened was my nigga ended up getting catfished, and what happened was like, so he was getting catfished by one individual. But the thing about it is that one individual that was catfishing, Manti, that nigga had to go up against the machine because Manti had the machine on his side. He had Notre Dame and the NCAA and ESPN. You feel me? He had that on his side. So when it came to you feel me? When it came to the machine, you know what I'm saying? Manti had it on his side, and the catfish person did not. You know what I'm saying? Went against the machine, right? Um, Many times people like me and you were, you know what I'm saying, we're of the common people, and many times we have to go up against the machine. I had Leor Cohen on my show the other day, not on my show, but we discussed Leor Cohen and some of the comments he said on the Breakfast Club. And in that situation, you know what I'm saying, he spoke for the machine. You feel me? Like the machine is, let's see what there is, if there's a definition. Let's see if there's a definition for like the machine. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what we got. The machine. You know what? Let's do quote the machine. What does the machine mean? Okay. Urban Dictionary. Maybe Urban Dictionary. Someone who is tirelessly completes a task. Man, that dude is a machine. That's not what I'm looking for. Machine. Man-made gadget. A soulless human being that's only alive. Okay, not that. The machine slang for a needle. Nah, nobody's giving it to me, dude. The developer of a computer. Yeah, we're more so looking for an institution of powerful men. You know what I'm saying? We're looking for something like that. Like an institution of powerful men. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is a machine, dog. Nigga, you're going up against the machine. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, like, you're up against it. And I don't know if you can hack it. You feel me? That's what this sister went in front of. Okay? Raissa Kengne. Okay? I'm trying to best to. She's Cameroonian. Okay? Let's get to her story. All right, so who is she? All right, let's see. She's a Cameroonian woman arrested at an airport while trying to flee after allegedly killing two and injuring one man in Midtown Atlanta. So this sister here got the hammer, you know what I'm saying? She got the hammer and shot out some nails, you know what I'm saying? Hammers and nails. She got the hammer, pow, shot out some nails and tacked a human being, bah, you feel me? But what can make her do that when she's just an accountant? She's not a criminal living a life of crime. What makes her want to do something like this? Well, let's find out. All right, let's see. Security operatives have arrested Raissa Kengne, identified as a suspect in a shooting in Midtown Atlanta. Resulted, in the deaths of two people and injuring one another person. We learned that the suspect was reportedly arrested at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, according to police. So here she is. She got into it. You know what I'm saying? She snapped. I don't even want to say she snapped, but she did what she did. She laid some folks down. You know what I'm saying? Got them up out of here. You feel me? She got them up out of here, and then she fled to the airport. I don't know, thinking like they didn't know who she was or something. I bet you she was trying to go back to Cameroon. Any which way, they caught her at the airport. A passenger who just arrived at the airport tweeted a photo of the woman who was ought to have been the shooter. So they probably put her name up on the, you know what I'm saying, on the TV stations and stuff. You feel me? Like, this woman is you feel me, dangerous. She just murked a couple saying white boys, watch out. You feel me? According to authorities, a shooting that occurred in Midtown Atlanta near Colony Square resulted in the deaths of two people and injuring a whole nother person. According to the Atlanta Police Department, she is a subject. She is a subject and is currently in police custody. At just past noon, 1:45, officers from the Atlanta Police Department responded to Peachtree Street location where they found two people who appear to be suffering from gunshot wounds. One of them passed away. I'm telling you, what can make a simple sister, some of my YouTube. Some of my YouTube. All right, there we go. All right, I was about to say shit. Okay, so Wesley Freeman, 41 years old, and Michael Shinners, who is 60 years old, were recognized as the victims who passed away by Fulton County medical examiners. Okay, but who is this beautiful sister? And why she murked the crackers, man? Why she do that? Raissa Kengne. She's African of Cameroon origin. She's an accountant by profession and a holder of a master's degree. Okay? Damn, master's degree, a profession, master's degree. Normally, those people don't pick up guns and shoot people. Raissa Kengne's LinkedIn page describes her as an experienced information security auditor and a graduate from Georgia State University. Wow. Moreover, in the week leading up to the shooting, Ms. Kengne made a series of LinkedIn posts alleging that she had suffered retaliation for being a whistleblower at her former employer. A major accounting firm lists Atlanta office address as 1100 Peachtree Street. Oh man, the plot thickens. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. All right, so 1100 Peachtree. Oh, just real quick, guys. Normally, I'm live on Caffeine every night. The only reason why I'm here on YouTube and Facebook is to build up my YouTube and Facebook. Okay, so be on the lookout for exclusive shows, and I'm gonna give it to you guys. All right. All right, so she was a senior IT graduate from Grant Thornton LLP, a financial analysis, right? So she worked on an audit. She was working on an audit team, all right? So she was doing audits as an accountant and all that shit, okay? So here she is, like, ruled by ethics, right? Oh, what's right and what's wrong? An auditor is going to go through, make sure that everything is situated and straight. Make sure you're not lying. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, you dot your I's, cross your T's. And so, you know what I'm saying? She from Cameroon, so I guess she figuring that everything's supposed to be like by the book. Like in America, everything is by the book. Oh, sister, no, it's not. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not. Okay, so we know about her. Okay, now let's check this shit out. All right, what do we know about the suspect arrested in the Atlanta shooting that left 2 dead? All right, let's find out more now. All right, just going past stuff that we already saw. All right, here we go. Okay, so she stated in a LinkedIn post that she believed that her former employer, with help from the apartment complex management, colluded to break into her apartment, hack her safe, destroy evidence that she had a fraud. Okay, so we know that she was a whistleblower, right? She was like, wait a minute. Like, some shit is going afoul here, and my bosses, they doing some fuck shit, dog. Like, they doing something foul. So she took it of her, she took it to say, hey, I'm gonna, like, tell. But she told, like she tried to blow the whistle to the people that need to the people that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she blew the whistle to the wrong people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, if I was at a private business, I'm not going to go to the private business telling them what I seen at their private business. I'm just not going to do it. You feel me? Like, so she blew the whistle, but I don't know, maybe she didn't, like, have a man or something, or like it wasn't clearly, like, thought out, because she blew the whistle, but you know what I'm saying? The devils knew exactly where she kept all of the evidence. You know what I'm saying? Why would you, like they say, man, like, you know, don't shit where you sleep. You know what I'm saying? Don't get high if you don't supply. You feel me? Don't keep dope where you rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you got evidence on fraud, sister, you got to move that shit elsewhere. You feel me? Like, these are powerful people. Like, you know what I'm saying? These are, like, they talking, okay, look, this is, so they said 1100 Peachtree. Let's see who was on 1100 Peachtree. Anderson accounting firm. Let's see what's on 1100 Peachtree accounting firm. Okay, we have Wells Tarkington LLC. We got Mensa Finance Group. We have L. Pennington. What's up, Exotic Angel? We got BDO. We have Grant Thornton LLP. All right, if I had to guess, I would say BDO. This is a big time organization right here. BDO. That's who I would suggest it is. BDO. Let's figure out who these niggas are. BDO. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine, dude. You see, like, a lot of times white people, they be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? White people be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, pull yourself up from your bootstraps. Like, we just get it in. But look at all the crime and all the underhandedness that's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, you mean to tell me that the accountants is basically making illegal money? It's like everybody is making illegal money except for us. You know what I'm saying? Like if we do, our shit gets ransacked and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot. America is a land of illegal money. I remember Nipsey said it. He goes, all the first generation nationalities that come to America, they have to get it in illegally because, you know what I'm saying, like, society has not opened for them. So everybody, thank you, Exotic. It's Circle 7. Thank you, Exotic. Angle is Circle 7. That's how you pronounce it. He said the first generation people, like, they have to get it in by means of connivery. You see what I'm saying? And so a lot of those people still pass those businesses down. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so let me check out BDO, dude. BDO accountants. That's a bold move. Everything about you should go through. Let's see, BDO County. BDO USA, Assurance, Accounting, Tax, and Advisory Services. Says service is unavailable. What the hell? Yeah, so they're here in Los Angeles. They're here in Atlanta. They're all over the country. They might be all over the world, dude. Yep. They're in Atlanta on Peachtree. Yep. It says unavailable, dude. What's up with this? Why is the BDO shit unavailable, dog? Dude, this service is unavailable. Dude, what the hell? That's wild, dog. Well, let's see. Let's try it again. Let's try the California one. BDO.ca. Okay, that was up Canada. Dude, their Canada one is, their website is down. What's up with that? Niggas getting hacked by anonymous? So, okay, all right. So, like, these people. All right, so let's finish what this is going through. So, for those that just got here, man. So, I see a lot of people just pulled up. For those that just got here, we're talking about this sister right here. Her name is Raissa Kengne. She is arrested for shooting 2 people at BDO Accounting. And she says that they were a part of fraud. And she tried to whistleblow them. And they attacked her. So, she attacked them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the sister. Anyway, so Kengne said in a series of LinkedIn posts that she believed that her former employer, which I think it's BDO. You know what? I don't know who it is, so I'm not going to say who. It could not be. With help from her apartment complex, colluded to break into her apartment, hack her safe, and destroy evidence that she claims to have had a fraud. So she's saying, I got the evidence. Now she don't got the evidence. Raissa worked in a company and was sacked, which is fired. Her only crime being that she exposed the fraudulent transactions of her bosses. After dismissal, she filed a lawsuit against that nigga. Then went ahead to create her own company. Worried about the consequences of her lawsuit, her former boss began to threaten her and her relatives. You see, that's where people don't play. You know what I'm saying? If I asked you right now, what would be some things worth killing for? If I asked you right now, what would be some things worth killing for? What would you say? Let me get this thing out the way. Yeah, there we go. Right. Some things worth killing for would definitely be family, right? Children, right? Your home, your life savings. Like, these are things worth killing for. Now, I'm not saying go out and kill people. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, everybody has their own lines of where they feel, you know what I'm saying, is where decency begins and ends, Anyway, worried about the consequences of the lawsuit, her former boss began to threaten her and her relatives, dude. Wow. Her ex-boss didn't stop at those threats. He convened with the caretaker of the building in which she was a tenant. Okay, so let's get this straight. So she lives at an apartment complex, or at a complex with a bunch of condominiums. And there's, like, people who, like, manage the building. They walk around, saying they hold their nuts, like, yeah, man, like, I'm security here, or whatever. She said that the top dogs and the building managers colluded with one another to break in her house. The corrupted caretaker further convened with the gate man, the guy at the gate, to permit a burglary in Raissa's apartment. Supposedly, the intention of the plot was to destroy all evidence of the lawsuit in her computer, in her safe, and rob her of every document that could possibly implicate her former boss. So it's serious out here. Okay? Like, dog, you know what I'm thinking? The first thing I think is, like, she don't have much family out here. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, like, if you got an American friend or something, especially a black American friend, they would have been told you, girl, you better, you know what I'm saying? Boy, you say, you know how these people be? You better go stay at your mama crib, go stay at your baby daddy, go stay at your baby daddy mama's crib. You better get the fuck up out of here. You feel me? You better get a man or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, she definitely had a gun, so that's one. Get a gun, you feel me? But, like, shit, don't let these niggas know where you live. You too accessible, you feel me? You too accessible. Like, these big head honcho, you know what I'm saying, devils want you. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch out for them. You got to watch out for them. You feel me? So here she has, so, like, the one thing that these, like, top execs don't want is bad press and lawsuits. You feel me? Because a lot of the money that they get is predicated on a stable future. You know what I'm saying? And then as soon as you mess their money up, they're on your neck. Here go BDO trying to contact me. We're here to help find what you're looking for. I'm looking for Raissa Kengne. Watch this. Yes, I need help. Yes, I need help. I'm looking for Raissa Kengne. Yeah, what's up with Raissa Kengne? You know what I'm saying? No, let me stop playing with these people. 13 hours ago, suspect Raissa Kengne appears in court as police release chilling 911 calls. Whoa. All right, let me continue though. All right. The intention of the plot was to destroy all evidence. You got that? All right, cool. Oh, you guys can go ahead and leave comments. You guys can, matter of fact, you guys, there's a phone number if you guys want to call in and discuss. I'm trying to see what's up with YouTube, man. What it do, YouTube? Out here, it's a bold move. These streets just don't love you like I do. They never will. All right, let's see. What's up with boop 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 do boop 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 do do. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's continue. Raissa Kengne. Shout out to her, dude. Real shit. Okay, here we go. The burglary was smoothly executed, leaving no trace behind. As soon as Raissa discovered she was robbed, She alerted the Atlanta police, who sent a officer to the scene. No, I should have done that. But yeah, they sent an officer to the crime scene. Unfortunately, the police could not establish the fact that she was actually robbed. Why? Because there was no proof of it. There was no proof that the door was broken into. There's absolutely no proof. So they broke into the way they broke into it was flawlessly. And so here's this.
Okay. So what does it say now?
Listen,
What does it say now?
I'll let you talk.
Yes.
I'll let you speak, and I'll listen to you.
Okay, you did.
Now,
Okay,
please,
good.
let me.
All right.
I will tell you straight up, and then you will go ahead and do what you have to do.
Yes.
I'm telling you that for it to be changed to a burglary, you need to talk to a burglary investigator.
All right.
All right? The burglary investigator will determine if it's a burglary or not, and if it needs to be changed, and if it needs to be investigated. All right?
What happened to the prints?
They will let you know. They will let you know
Yes.
if anything further needs to be done. They will call you. They will ask you about all the information that you're asking me, which I cannot answer.
All right.
Right? And then they will further investigate if they need to.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
All right.
So now what I need, right, is to know what happened to the evidence that she collected on the scene of the crime.
Most likely it's in property as evidence.
All right. So now I had confirmation that they were changing the report. I have not seen the changes. I've only seen the initial report that was provided to me.
Okay, I'm going to say it one more time. And
Yes.
that's it.
You see, she's on their neck, right?
She will give you contact information for the burglary.
Okay.
They will determine if it is a burglary.
Okay.
And if it is a burglary, they will change the status as far as from a non-crime to a burglary.
Wow.
Okay.
After they get all the information, okay?
All right. I will take that road, and whatever happens, happens.
Okay, have a good day.
You see, it got cryptic right there. She said, whatever happens, happens. She got cryptic as hell. She said, okay, whatever happens, happens. You see, this is what happens when the law, my fault. This is what happens when there's holes in the law. You feel me? This is what happens when you have a machine, somebody much bigger than you know what I'm saying, put the weight of their institution upon you. We've seen it happen over and over again. You know what I'm saying? When people is going up against the Nation of Islam, or people going up against Scientology, or people going against universities, or the NCAA, or the NFL, or the United States government. We see it happen all the time. So this person right here is going up against a huge accounting firm and all of their clients that they're so-called in bed with. She's going up against all of them, and here she has. The only thing she has is the truth and a gun. You know what I'm saying? She had the truth, but then they came and took the evidence away from her. So here it is. Here it is. So now when they came in and took all the evidence and documents, now she can't do a lawsuit. She got fired. Now she lost her job. She has no lawsuit, and now her house has been broken into. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna continue to lay problems on her doorstep. Okay, after repeated attempts to convince the police that she was robbed after they failed, Raissa unleashed her frustration on her former colleagues at her previous workplace. What you think she did next? What you think she did next? You know what I'm saying? What you think she did next? You thought you know what I'm saying? It was butterflies and flowers. What you think she did? You know what I'm saying? She picked up, you know what I'm saying? She exercised her Second Amendment. You feel me? Now, I'm not condoning like, you know what I'm saying, criminal activity, shooting crimes. I'm just telling you what she did. Among the two men she killed, Wesley Freeman, the 40-year-old man in black suit who was the center of the fraud Raissa exposed. So she got her intended targets. Whoever her targets was, she got them. Nobody else. She got her ops. pinpointed him down, blow, got him. Here, this is the post that Raissa, you know what I'm saying, got or whatever. Here we go. In a recent post, Raissa Kengne wrote, quote, "I was retaliated against by my former employer, company redacted, I believe it's BDO, because I reported fraud perpetrated by BDO, CPA, CISA. Oh, you know what? I redact that. I don't know who it is. I redact that. Redaction. I'm not going to say that. And covered by blank, name redacted. The company leveraged their relationship with another company and the 1280 West Board members in the condominium I live in order to gain unauthorized access into my home, break into my safe, and delete evidence that I had. Therefore, by breaking so many laws that it's hard to believe." So first of all, how safe is a safe when your safe couldn't keep your shit safe? We need to know what kind of safe that was and not get that kind. What'd he say? He said, I got a lawyer on the case to keep what's in my safe. Safe. You know what I'm saying? That's what, shout out to Kanye. You know what I'm saying? As we continue, this company and its agent went from committing a white collar crime to a criminal crime. They're all criminal crimes, sweetie, but I get what you're saying. Blue collar crime. APD has been, so a financial crime to, you know what I'm saying, other crimes, right? Anyway, as we continue, APD, Atlanta Police Department, has been reluctant in providing me with information related to my case. I will post a series of videos to show the policy's response to the crimes committed against B. I will keep you updated on the status of my case because it is relevant to anyone who has spent many years combating fraud in their professional lives. The AICPA, which is the public company accounting oversee, and the so basically the accounting organizations and people who provide oversight for them, the United States Security Exchange Commission, all these other agencies, the FBI, and all these people are so-called involved. So that was from her LinkedIn page, and you see here's her LinkedIn. This is a screenshot of her LinkedIn on a Instagram. Raissa. This is her post on IG. As you see here. And this is her after she murked the devils. This is, well, rest in peace. I don't know who these people are. So it says the suspect today's triple shooting has been identified. Raissa Kengne. The two targeted deceased victims have been identified as Michael Shriners of Alpharetta and Wesley Freeman of Fulton County of Atlanta. Let's see. Both Shiners and Freeman were named as defendants in lawsuits filed by Kengne earlier this year, claiming that they were involved in a conspiracy against her. Kengne has stated on a series of LinkedIn posts that she believes her former employer, with help from apartment complex, colluded to break into her condo, hack her safe, destroy evidence. Wow. So the latest update, and then I saw something else as of recently too. One of the updates as of yesterday, Kengne made her first appearance in Fulton County on Tuesday afternoon. The state read the charges against her, and the judge found probable cause in the case. Kengne interrupted the judge to say that the man introduced her as her attorney was not her attorney. The judge explained the process of a court-appointed judge. The judge said the case would be heard at a later date with whatever attorney she chooses. Also, yeah, she got a public pretender, and she was not rolling with that. I want to read the comments and see what they're saying on her, man. I would like to hear your comments if you guys want to call in. There's a call-in phone number. Let me post that phone number just in case some of you got the gumption to call in. We're on Facebook and YouTube. And this is exclusive content. Normally, I'm on caffeine every night. So if you do like this content and you want more, please come over to our caffeine. The link is in the description. If you'd like to call in, let's see. I'm going to post the number. And there you go. There's a phone number. I'm going to read some of these comments. Let's just see what people is talking about. Where was I? ATL Scoop? Okay. Oh, man. Another sister, dude. Another sister whose back is against the wall. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know what to do. So, you know, she felt like people was against her. So, oh, my God, this is deep, says Andrew Caldwell. Somebody else said they probably did some more shit to that girl. Who knows? What if she killed them before they got to her? Somebody knows more shit. This shit is deeper than this. I feel you. And that shit had a lot of replies. Definitely what it sounds like. Speaking your truth is not mental instability. Right. I just left a comment on there. Anyway, a lot of people saying, geesh, wow. A lot of people are just like in shock. I think it's wild. You don't see how out of pocket it is to defend someone from our current knowledge, murder 3 unarmed people in cold blood. Reminds me of people who fall in love with serial killers. I'm not sure what that person is talking about. Them folks done stress Shorty out. Exactly. He's absolutely right. Somebody says snapped. Snapped. That's the word. You feel me? Snap. This is the blah, just snap. She couldn't take it no more. She couldn't take it no more. So I think we have some breaking news. Let's see. Yes, we have some breaking news. Breaking news. Atlanta shooting live. Suspect Raissa Kengne appears in court as police release the 911 calls. This is some breaking news here. The woman accused of shooting 3 people and sending offices into lockdown in Midtown Atlanta on Monday has been denied bail. Kengne, 34, appeared before court on Tuesday afternoon accused of assaulting 3 people with a firearm and killing 2 of them. She was ordered to remain in detention. The first attack took place at her luxury condo complex. You see, why would somebody who is an accountant, who went to a prestigious university, who is an immigrant from another country, who is starting her own business, why would they turn to criminal activity, right? Why would they kill somebody? The first thing I think about is she don't have a man. That's the first thing. Because if she had a man, she would feel a lot more protected. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily because a man can protect you from, you know what I'm saying, the powers that be, but you just feel like you have more protection. You know what I'm saying? And in that situation, also, the man can better strategize with you. Nah, let's do it like this. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, the reason why a married couple does well, you know what I'm saying, in terms of, like, you know what I mean, is because they have a 2-headed monster. They have the emotional side, which you need for the intuition and for the understanding. But then they also have the logical side, which for the you know what I mean, making plans and shit like that. You combine those two, and you know what I'm saying, you guys can fare good. You know what I'm saying? When it's an emotional time, lean on the logic, right? And when the logic time is there, lean on the intuition and the emotional side, the feeling side. So think about all the things that's happening. This sister has a luxury condo. Is highly skilled, has a great job, went to a great university. She basically, and is an immigrant, and is a natural citizen to America who was an immigrant. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is this person has a lot to lose. Why would somebody with a lot to lose it all? Deliberately. That's because she snapped. That's because it's not paranoia if people are really after you. Okay? It's not paranoia if niggas is really after you. And in her situation, she had the machine against her. She snapped. She's like, oh, for real? So you just gonna walk up into my shit. You're gonna, you know what I'm saying, make me feel insecure. You're gonna collaborate with the man over here to break into my shit. You're gonna take all my evidence, take my evidence away for trial. You're gonna do all of that, and I'm just supposed to sit here and take it because I'm a black woman from a different country who ain't got no man? Oh, hell no, nigga. I'm about to pick up a gun. I'm about to pick up a gun and get brackened. The fuck you talking about? The fuck you talking about? I'm gonna pick up a gun and get brackened. And that's what she did. You feel me? The first attack took place at her condo complex, with a second bout of gunfire erupting minutes later in an office building 4 blocks away. Wow, man, she popped off. She went 4 blocks down the way and popped off again. Michael Shinners, 60, a building manager in Miss Kengne's luxury condo complex, died at the scene, while Wesley Freeman, 41, who seems to have been a former colleague, died later in the hospital. So the sister wasn't playing. You colluded. It's almost like, remember that episode or that shit in the movie? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You cool. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It was like, she's like, you colluded with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kill you and you. And so she got to her targets. She got to her targets. While police are still probing the motive of the shooting, Ms. Kengne appears to have made a series of LinkedIn posts and filed a lawsuit accusing Mr. Freeman and her building managers of conspiring against her. Officers say that the victims have been targeted specifically. Yeah, man. So to me, the reason why I want to talk about this story is this is a typical story of what happens when your back is against the wall, right? As black people in America, our backs are against the wall. You know what I'm saying? It's weird though. Like it's crazy because like a lot of the white boys just now started feeling a little bit of pressure, right? Like, oh, they talking about the FBI is fake. They feel like the election has been stolen. You know, black people feel like our elections have been stolen for a long time. The one thing we haven't done is ran up into the capital of the government. That's one thing we haven't done. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing we haven't done. But as time goes on, more and more of us is gonna snap. This shit is difficult out here. You feel me? If we feel like, dude, we're up against it, niggas might snap real shit. So these are the key points. All we know about the suspect, Raissa Kengne, and the 3 victims. 3 were shot in Midtown Atlanta. The woman suspected of a triple shooting is in custody. We know about this Atlanta shooting. So this is some of the new information that came out. Recordings of the 9/11 calls were released by Atlanta police, lay bare the panic and fear of witnesses during Monday's shooting spree. In one call made from the luxury condo complex where the first attack happened, a woman is audibly scared and frantic as she tells the dispatcher that 2 people have been. She lives here, says the woman of the shooter towards the end of the call. She appears to hyperventilate. Focus. Another caller at the same building tells the dispatcher the lady with the black stripe top, a black lady, is currently in the management office shooting at people. He says heard about 4 or 5 shots. So she went to the management office. She was like, "Oh, so you let these niggas in? I thought you didn't know, nigga. I'm Rwandan or whatever the fuck. You feel me? Like, where is Cameroon? Is Cameroon? I think Cameroon is near the Congo." You feel me? Watch out for the Rwandans and the Tutsis and them niggas. You feel me? Let's see what ethnic people is in Cameroon. Yeah, so it is Cameroon, Republic of Cameroon. It is the Central African Republic to the east. Okay, let's see what ethnicity is there. They fought against the French. Many of them are English speaking. A minority practice Islam. Shout out to them. Here are the ethnic groups. Here are the ethnic groups. So the biggest problem with Cameroon, their biggest problem is they're Christian. 70% of them is Christian. That's probably why they're not doing so well. Christianity is not a good religion for Africans. So look, 11%, they're 11% Fulani. So many of us Americans, many of us so-called black Americans, Moorish Americans, many of us are Fulani as well. Many of us are Fulani. You see, that's how we look. We look like the Fulani kind of West Africans. But it says ethnic groups. A quarter of them are Banlike. And the other one is Beti Bassa. So there's pretty much no relation to us. Maybe just a little Fulani. But even they're even 3% Pygmy. Those are the short, you know what I'm saying, short Africans. Like really, really, really short. So let's see the Bamileke. Oh yeah, I see this picture. Bamileke are Central African people who inhabit the grass fields of Cameroon. They speak a southern Bantoid language within the Bamileke language group. Yo, one thing you need to know about the non-Islamic African groups. Basically, how slavery happened was when the white man came, it was basically civil war between Islam and traditional African religions, and each one of them sold the other to the devil. You know what I'm saying? But more specifically, it was, you know what I'm saying, the chicken bone, stick and stone African religions that sold the Muslims off into slavery, or at least tried to. So that's just an FYI. So yeah, so here she is. She's probably Bamileke or Beti Bassa. You know what I'm saying? That's like 50% of them already. See, let's see. Betty are a Bantu ethnic. So Bantu, she's Bantu. I bet you she's Bantu. Let's see what Bantu people look like. You see, Bantu is all through. You can see that Bantu is all through Central Africa. And like right here Bantus all through there. All right, let's get back to the sisters. So she's probably a Bantu or Betty. All right, they heard about 4 or 5 shots. Asked if she feels safe to keep talking. The man says, yeah, I'm scared to death. I'm hiding right this minute. It's just one person shooting at everybody she can see. No, that's not true. She's not shooting at everybody she can see. She shot at this particular dude. You know what I'm saying? This particular European. I'm hiding right this minute. It's just one person shooting at everybody she can see. She must have had a problem with the management office. Yeah, she had a big problem with the management office. Atlanta police incident report. Interesting. So this is the incident report that was released. So if you guys have anything to say, if you want to call in and be heard, the phone number is 424-261-3107. We're over here discussing my fault. Let's see if that pops up. We're over here discussing the story of Raissa Kengne. You know what I'm saying? The sister whose back was against the wall. She didn't know what to do. Uh-oh. It's too close. Without you. It's a bold move. These streets just don't love you like I do. And they never will. All right, let's see if that's out the way. Yeah, that's out the way. It's long. These streets just don't love you like I do. And they never will. All right, let's see. Here's the incident report. So, so basically what I was saying is, You guys make sure if you guys like this content, make sure you go to the caffeine page. Okay, go to the caffeine page. You're gonna have to download a new app, but there's a lot of great content over there. You know what I'm saying? They got comedy content. They got Drew League basketball. LeBron was on there the other day. They got comedy. They got the battle raps. They got Tommy the Clown dancing and shit like that. So yeah, go over there on caffeine. I'm a cyan partner with them, so I got a deal to you know what I'm saying, do content for them. So I am doing this right here. It's a YouTube exclusive. But if you want more from me or whatever, make sure you follow me here, and then go over to caffeine, and you will see the caffeine inside the description. Let's see. And no, you won't. Shit, let me add it. Yeah, let me add that. Why you bullshit, baby? Why you bullshit? All right, yeah, hold on, man. Let me just let me work on this. The woman who had enough. That's what I call this bitch. Not her. When I say bitch, I'm talking about this bitch as this show. You know what I'm saying? Like the woman who had enough versus the machine, dude. So yeah, man, I'm right here. I'm just going through my YouTube. I'm trying to find the live. And there's the details, and there it is. Let me go here. So www.half.tv/circle7 media. All right, there you go. Matter of fact, let me do HTTP to make sure it hyperlinks. HTTPS dot. What is it? It's there. It is HTTPS:// www.caffeine.circle7media. Let me copy and paste it. Make sure it works. Everything about you. That's a bold move. These streets just don't love you like I do, and they never will. Yeah, that's it right there. So yeah, you go to that link. You can see all past my old past shows is right there. Yep. Let me just get this out the way. You guys, thank you guys, man. I'm seeing, like, you know, the nice comments you guys are saying. Somebody's texting me. Sure, you could text, but you know what I'm saying? I prefer if you left that on YouTube or Facebook, because it helps the algorithm. Especially if you guys hit the like button. That shit really helps. But you guys know that. You're on YouTube. You know that. All right, now let me go back to the show. All right, I got more people here. Thank you. All right, so yeah, man. So there's a phone number if you guys like to call in. Let me make sure the phone line is on. Okay, it's connected. All right, there we go. Yeah, the phone line is connected, ready to go if you guys like to call in. So yeah, this is what happens when your back is against the motherfucking wall. You feel me? This is what happens when conglomerates conspire against the little man. This is what happens. Okay, so shout out to Raissa Kengne. She probably lost her life in terms of she'll probably never be free again. They're probably going to come down really hard on her. But I say this, sister, still do a class act, still do your lawsuit. Maybe not class action, but still do your lawsuit. You might be in jail for double murder, but still do your lawsuit, because don't let them get away with the fraudulent crimes that they've been doing. Why you think they was trying to shut you up? Why you think they was trying to shut her down? They didn't want that to get out to the major people. That BDO was or companies like them. I don't want to get sued. Or companies like them is out here fraudulently hurting people, doing audits and shit like that with their finances. They're probably over there scamming people, dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're probably taking money from people. That's really what all this shit is. Or covering up crimes. It's probably what it is. On my mama. So here's the incident report, dude. An incident report was released by the Atlanta Police Department. Shed lights on how the Atlanta shooting suspect was caught. The report, accessible here, says officers raced to the condo complex at 1280 West Peachtree only to find the building manager, Michael Schreiner, already dead from multiple gunshot wounds to his torso. She unloaded on his chest. Bow, bow, bow. She probably took off 3. You know what I'm saying? I could feel it. She probably, pow, pow, pow. She let off 3 real quick. Got all up in the chest region. Talk about lungs, heart. It's no good. Can't breathe with a hole in your lungs. Multiple gunshot wounds to his torso. Michael Horn was taken to the hospital in stable condition. Wow. While officers investigated, another team responded to reports of more gunfire at 1100 Peachtree. You see, that's the same street. It's only 3 blocks away. It's only 2-3 blocks away, right? 1100 and then 1200. That's like 2-3 blocks away. So what she's saying is employees from 1100 or basically employees live right down the street from the hold on. Sorry, I live in Inglewood, California. We got to dodge the airplanes. But like, yeah, they, you know what I'm saying? They live very close to their place of employment. You know what I'm saying? All right, so he said Michael Horn was taken to the hospital in stable condition. While officers investigated, another team responded to reports of more gunfire at a skyscraper and found Wesley Freeman shot multiple times in similar fashion. Damn. Damn, she's not playing with you niggas, dog. She not playing. Raissa Kengne. Yo, man, the report does not say how police determined the suspect's identity, only saying that they did so quickly. An investigator contacted the taxi company, which then tracked her cab to the airport, possibly using a GPS tracker in the car. So I guess all taxis have GPS trackers. You know what I'm saying? I guess so. It says taxi driver. I didn't have any idea. A taxi driver who drove Raissa Kengne to Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport says he had no idea his passenger was a suspect. You see, he's too busy looking for, you know what I'm saying, young black men with dreadlocks. You feel me? Here it is, you know what I'm saying, a middle-aged, you know what I'm saying, African immigrant right underneath your nose. She over here body niggas. You feel me? She over here body niggas. Giles Patrick Mandio, a checker cab driver who immigrated to the United States from Cameroon himself, told Fox 5 that he had driven past numerous emergency services vehicle to pick up his fare. I'm not sure what that means. Mr. Mandio said, I didn't have any idea. I picked her up before. It's not some random person that I picked up for the first time. Mr. Mandio said that Ms. Kengne had also originally come from Cameroon and that she initially asked him to take her to a park in Atlanta's Ansley Park neighborhood. This content is not available due to your privacy preferences. Update your settings here to see it. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I'm a big boy. That's a bold move. These streets just don't love you like I do. And what? They never will. Feel me? He said these streets. That nigga said these streets just don't love you like I do. And they never will. That nigga Drake said they never will. All right, now let me refresh this bitch. These streets just don't love you like I do. And what? And what? And then what? And they never will. He said, that's a bold move. He said, you told me everything about you. That's a bold move. He said it's a bold move, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't tell me everything about you. You know what I'm saying? You want to hide whoever you are, your identity. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to open up. Some women don't want to open up. You know what I'm saying? They're scared of, they're terrified of being hurt. You know what I mean? So if you don't open up, you can never love. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yo, man, being hurt is a part of love. So it's okay to be hurt. It shows you that you love somebody. All right, here we go. Yeah, so there it is. It came through. Mr. Mandio says she originally come from Cameroon. Okay, there it is. There's the content that they said was too bad. Here, let's watch it. So this is the content of her in the taxi. These streets just don't love you like I do, bitch. Please, and they never will.
For me, at that point, you know that she probably did something.
I had called every single driver that we had that was in the Atlanta area and asked them if they had a passenger in their car, if it was a female. And then once I determined that I didn't.
I guess this is how she fled the. I guess this is how she fled the scene of the crime.
I saw the police and the fire department, and I was able to pick up in front of all these people. So for me, at that point, I didn't know that she.
Oh, this man better watch out because he's Cameroonian himself. He's Cameroonian himself. And so basically I bet you they're gonna play it like, hey my nigga, use an accomplice. You're a getaway driver. You're a getaway driver, an accomplice. So my nigga, you better watch out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both from Cameroon. Tell me what you know, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because what he's saying is they're saying it was a lot of commotion. And so he went over there and picked her up and got her the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, they can use GPS to find out. It says exclusive. I just obtained security footage from inside the suspected shooter's taxi ride from Midtown to the airport after the rampage. The taxi driver said he didn't know who she was until the dispatcher called the police. Details on 5-5 Atlanta's coming up. Wow, listen to this. After the dispatcher calls and explains the situation, the taxi driver asks Kengne, do you have a problem with anyone? She replied, not that I know of. What's happening? But do you have a problem with anyone? Nigga. I said, do you have a problem with anyone?
Do you have any problem with anyone?
She said, yes, I do. Did she say, yes, I do? What happened? Bitch, you murked somebody. What the fuck you talking about? What happened? You murked two niggas. The fuck you talking? When I say niggas, I mean people. You murked two people. You murked two men. They were probably Europeans. Let me see. She got out, rang the doorbell, got no response, then back in, and after some discussion, agreed to be taken to the airport. As they were on their way, Mr. Mandillo got a phone call from the dispatch center asking about Miss Kengne. Do you have any problems with anyone? He asked her. Not that I know of. What's happening? Mr. Mandillo, she didn't know. No, you're safe. Don't worry. You're safe. This is now claims of burglary and retaliation. The accusation of Raissa Kengne's lawsuit are a little hard to follow, but in essence, she alleged that her former employer, BDO, see, there it is, BDO. I knew it. I knew it. Get a bar. I knew BDO had something to do with this. You can't, you know what I'm saying? It's only so long fake thugs can pretend. These streets just don't love you like I do. And they never will. All right, YouTube, excuse me, Facebook. I just posted the link. So there it is. It's right there on Facebook. It's there on Facebook. It's in the description on Facebook, but it's also, I just posted it in the comments. So that's the caffeine. That's where we do live show. Because as soon as this show's over, I'm gonna go ahead and do another live show. Yeah, so I gotta wrap this one up. But you guys, YouTube, thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna try to do a show a day on YouTube to build this thing up. I may do one. So I'm right now on YouTube exclusive. I'm gonna go on caffeine, and then after that, I may do another show. So yeah, we're trying to build this thing up. You feel me? The accusations in Raissa Kengne's lawsuit are a little hard to follow, but in essence, she alleged that her former employer, BDO, retaliated against her for raising concerns about deficiencies in its audits. According to 11 Live, her lawsuit says that the company ignored her and eventually offered her a 12% salary raise. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, 12%. Okay, I thought it was 12%. All right, 12% salary raise, which she interpreted as an attempt to buy her off. Yep, that's exactly what that was. She should have took the deal. Or let's just say she could have took the deal. After that, Ms. Kengne alleged BDO began conspiring with a wide range of other figures, including her condo building manager, her former lawyer, to retaliate against her. For example, she claimed that someone used a copy of her condo key to break into her home and to steal evidence that she was going to use that was in her safe, leading her to suspect that Beacon Management Services, her building manager, was involved. By judging by videos posted on her LinkedIn page, Atlanta police did not take her report seriously. The city's police department told 11 Alive that it had classified Ms. Kengne's case as a non-crime. The opinion asked BDO and Beacon for more comment. See, we have more. See, I love this. We got more updates. Not enough evidence. Raissa Kengne's lawsuit was in trouble. According to her complaint, she attempted to engage a law firm but was rebuffed several months and many questions because they did not have enough evidence to pursue the case. She searched Georgia for other lawyers and even flew to Washington, D.C. to meet with others. Her tickets are included in her lawsuit as evidence to no avail. So it's not working for the sister. You know what I'm saying? So here she is trying to find a lawyer. It's not working. One of the reasons why is because she's going up against a huge accounting firm. These people already got a relationship with lawyers and whatnot. Sister, be very, very careful. Yeah, so it's like when you whistle blow, you got to watch who you whistle blow on. You feel me? If you're it's like this. If you're whistleblowing against a private organization, you might as well go to the media or go to the government. Don't go to another private organization. Don't go to their human relations department. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go, because the corruption is happening at the top. The entire entity is corrupted. So don't go to nobody inside that entity. It's like, come on, dude. Like, if oh man, there's somebody doing drugs in the house. So you go to the man of the house. Well, it's probably the man in the house doing the drugs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like she was too pure. She was too pure of a person, thinking that like, oh well, I'll just tell the human resource department. You know what I'm saying? They got a whistleblower, so no, man, that's how it works in theory. That shit don't work like that in practice. In practice, sister, the machine is against you, and you must watch out. So for those that just got here, man, what we're talking about is Raissa Kengne. Okay, this is a lady who was a here. Let me show you her picture. This is a lady. Let me get to her picture. There she is. This lady here is an African immigrant. Everybody dry snitches. It's different. Thank you. So this is a African immigrant who went to a prestigious university, who has a professional job at a high ranking accounting firm in one of the best cities in the world, Atlanta. And she filed a whistleblowing complaint because she was doing audits and stuff. And inside the audits and shit that she was doing, she saw a lot of things that was questionable. So she gathered evidence and then put out a lawsuit. And then so then the company came to her and was just like, well, here, I'm gonna give you 12% raise out of nowhere. They were trying to buy her off. She was like, no. She was like, I'm gonna do this lawsuit thing. They was like, oh, for real? Okay. So then they broke into her crib and took her computers and all of her documents. She tried to file a complaint, you know what I'm saying? A criminal complaint, but they were like, we don't have no forced entry. This shit ain't no crime. I ain't got no evidence. You ain't got no evidence of a crime. So she was left with no job, bad reputation. The lawyer she had was against her, and then the machine was pushing down on her. So she decided to pick up a gun and blow, blow, blow. That's what she decided to do. And so this is where we are in this case. So it says, and so we're almost at the end. So if you want to watch this, hit replay. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go for a little more. We got about 10 more minutes. She searched Georgia for other lawyers, even flew to DC to meet with others. Suspect was reportedly fighting foreclosure. You see, her back was against the wall. You see? Her back was against the wall. She was fighting foreclosure. You see, these big ass companies, they don't know what we be going through. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what we be going through. Like, I'm going through some shit right now too. Like, if a nigga try to press me, he better watch the fuck out, because I feel like I got the world against me anyway. You know what I'm saying? So Atlanta broadcaster 11 Alive has done a deep dive into her 407-page lawsuit, as well as other legal filings related to her life. Although a judge on Tuesday told her that she does not qualify. Well, we got a phone call. Let me take this phone call. Thank you for calling Circle 7 Media, man. What is your name and where you from?
Hi, this is Exotic Angel from Brooklyn, New York.
Thank you for calling, sister. What's on your mind?
Well, I just wanted to say thank you so much for expressing a very tumultuous circumstance for this sister Raissa, because I actually woke up with this situation on my mind, because I can definitely relate. I've gone through similar situations and circumstances that she had. I mean, of course, before the murder, that is.
Yeah.
And know that a lot of us can relate to her situation, whether we work professionally out in the workforce, in the corporate world, or even if we're just trying to maintain our own businesses.
Right.
But I did want to say that I had read another article regarding this case, which is why it was heavily on my mind, because she actually was also going to be suing ID.me, which is one of the identification systems that are utilized for unemployment.
Yes.
So apparently she went to file for unemployment and was denied because she wasn't able to process her documents for her identification verification successfully. And so she was actually also going to be litigating with ID.me. So not only did she lose her job by whistleblowing, she also went to file for unemployment and was unable to do so because she wasn't able to verify her identification documentation. So it
Wow.
makes the situation 3 times worse. Basically, she lost her salary. She went to get unemployment, and in doing so was unable to successfully get her documents verified in order to receive payment. And so her mortgage was also in jeopardy.
Wow.
So you're talking about a triple whammy that this female was facing. And unfortunately, she snapped. Like you said, you're absolutely right. She did snap. But there were so many red flags that her family, her friends could have helped support her through that could have led to a totally different trajectory, right? But because of the fact that nobody was willing to step in, which I find to be culprit, if you ask me, because anyone who's in her close circle, I'm sure she was telling them what was happening to her every single day, and no one did anything. So to me, I find this to be the ultimate setup.
So
with that said,
No, go ahead. Please go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say, with that said, it just lets you know that these situations are not just professional. This is very much an intricate, holy war that is happening on some of the most intellectual individuals across this nation, across the globe. And I used to think that it was just, certain indigenous populations here in America that were going through these corporate challenges and obstacles. But I'm learning, and Raissa has been the epitome for me to let me know that it's not just the indigenous nations here in America that are dealing with this, that across the globe we're dealing with corruption at its finest. And it's about time that we take a hard look at corporate America and what it's doing to our communities across the nation.
Wow. Great phone call. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. And keep up the great work, Circle 7.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, sister. All right.
Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, that was a great phone call. Thank you. Thank you for calling in. I implore you guys to go to my description and follow me on my caffeine page. That's where you'll find all of my content. I have hours and hours shows, people calling in, and the whole nine. You'll find it if you go. Just look for it. You'll find it. It's in the description here. It's on my page. You know what I'm saying? You can just put, caffeine. See, when you go to it on the browser, you can just go to the link. If you go to it on your phone, you got to download the app. Okay, so it's an app that like the people from Apple started. They're hooked up with Drake and stuff like that. So it's supposed to be like this thing coming out. Any which way, that was a great phone call. Man, I love when the sisters call in. And you know what's interesting, Exotic Angel, like, as you see here, man, I only have 3 people watching here on YouTube. I figured there was somebody like you out there that was like specific. What I mean by that is somebody with this case on their head, with this story on their head, and they're in YouTube and Google searching like, what can I see? And I was just like, well, let me go live. And if that's the case, if there's somebody looking for this case, they'll be able to find me. So we linked up and saw each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. So she also said she's now when I heard Exotic Angel tell me that she's suing ID.me, I'm not going to lie to you. The first thing I kind of thought about is she okay? Like, damn, like, is she okay? Like, you're going to sue ID.me? Like, ID.me is fucking huge. Like when I go to the IRS.gov, like you know what I'm saying? With that's how I know about ID.me. Like the first thing I thought about is like, are you okay, sister? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're just gonna sue ID.me, or you know what I'm saying? You sure you got a case against her? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know. Like, is she paranoid? Like that was what I kind of thought. You know what I'm saying? That's just a little thought. Anyway, yeah. So the sisters just called in and said, you know what I'm saying, like the people around her. But one of the things that we have to realize is she is a immigrant to America, so she might be here by herself. She might feel isolated here by herself. You know what I'm saying? The man she loves might be in Cameroon, or her dad, or her family. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know what I mean? It kind of feels like she out here all alone. That's what it feels like. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling my feelings. I'm not telling you what I know. It just feels like it, that this is what somebody isolated could possibly do. Lash out. But man, much prayers go to the sister, man. Like, you know, we got you on this side. We definitely are rolling with you. And like the other sister said, man, this is a let's just be honest, man. The white man's empire is falling. The white man's empire is falling, and they're, you know what I'm saying, they feel it. And you know, they're going to try to use these institutions to they're not going to lose it without a fight. Let's just say that. They're not going to let it go without a fight. Although a judge on Tuesday told Ms. Kengne, Raissa, that she does not qualify for a tax-funded lawyer. So she basically is paid too much money to get a public pretender or a public defender. I call them public pretenders. Oh, it's different, says, right, everybody dry snitches. Some of the people do believe her, though. He goes, yep, me too at my job. When you whistle blow, keep tabs on who you tell. That's how you find out who's telling. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Here in America, you know what I'm saying? We have a thing called no snitching. You know what I'm saying? We got a thing called no snitching. You feel me? And, you know what I'm saying? We don't just go around willy-nilly trusting people. You know what I'm saying? We understand that people conspire and, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, man. All right, it says, the report says Miss Kengne owns land. Good for her. An abandoned house and her condo in Midtown Atlanta. Good for her. She done came to America and got it bracking. Good for her. But that she has been fighting to prevent the house from being foreclosed upon and to get electricity turned back on at the condo. Yeah, her back was against the wall. Things wasn't going well. Damn. No court date is set for Ms. Kengne's next appearance. A court date has not yet been set for her, that Fox 5 Atlanta reported on Tuesday. The woman accused of killing 2 people and injuring 1 in a shooting spree in Midtown Atlanta on Tuesday appeared briefly before a magistrate to hear the warrant against her. But the bail was denied, so she's gonna be locked up for a couple years before she gets to the case. It looked like the DA has a strong case against her as well. West will deeply be missed. The accounting company where shooting victim Wesley Freeman worked has sent a bulletin to employees mourning his loss. According to a screenshot posted by an employee on an anonymous social network Fishbowl, they be saying these social networks. I ain't never heard of these motherfuckers, man. What the fuck is Fishbowl? The message, first spotted by the accounting news website Going Concern, was signed by BDO USA Chief Executive Wayne Burson and Kathy Moy. As you may have seen in the news, there was an active shooter incident in Midtown Atlanta, which include our BDO office. We're heartbroken to share that one of our employees, Wes Freeman, lost his life as a result of this incident. This is devastating and something we never could have imagined we would face as a firm. So yeah, you better watch out, man. Sisters with weapons. SWW, nigga, you know what I'm saying? SWP, nigga, sisters with pistols. Wes, an IS insurance manager director, was an incredible team member who brought exceptional passion, dedication, and integrity over his past 16 years at BDO. I told you it was BDO. I knew it. He will be deeply missed. It adds that the Atlanta office will be closed until further notice. So, the message does not say anything about the shooting suspect, Raissa Kengne, Raissa Kengne, who appears to have previously worked for BDO and had named Mr. Freeman as a defendant in a lawsuit in May. So there it is. There it is. This is the sister here. This is her story. There it is. Guys, make sure you follow me. Make sure you or subscribe. Make sure you subscribe here. If you're on Facebook, make sure you subscribe, follow, whatever, how that do. My name is Ali Salam. This is Circle 7 Media. I'm going to go off. I'm going to go off air. I'll be back on maybe later on tonight or tomorrow. But I'm about to go live with my main show on Caffeine, Affairs of Men. And we're going to be talking about the African Socialist Party versus the FBI. Okay, the same time that the FBI raided Trump See, the FBI raided Trump Mar-a-Lago, and that was on the news everywhere. Niggas didn't say nothing about the FBI going up into the black conscious peoples. This is my wife. Nothing to say about the black conscious house getting raided. Talking about yeah, he says do dirt about your lonely. That's right, dog. That's right. Too many people do it, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. So yeah, follow me on Caffeine. We're gonna do another show. I'm out of here. Like I said, I'm about to turn up YouTube. Thanks for the call it in, guys. And because it just gives me a little bit of fire. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I want to build up this YouTube. That's like something on the top of my mind. I'm trying to do that, and I'm trying to get this thing bracket. All right. My name is Ali Salam. I'm located in Los Angeles, California, specifically Inglewood, right on Crenshaw Boulevard. I got a lot of good content, so you guys make sure you subscribe. And I'm out of here, y'all. Yeah, man, fuck with me. Real shit.